Ashe, greetings, a grand rising, a grand day to you all, my fellow natural, native earthly humans, and especially to you all, my fellow fun, oldies but goodies enthusiasts. Yes, you don't know that it is yours truly, I the Mystic Philosopher, aka the Mystic P. Here giving thanks to I Source and to the venerable spirits, venerable energies of I the Mystic Philosopher's most honorable African ancestors. Yes, for them gifting I and keeping I alive. Here I'm giving thanks and expressing gratitude for them gifting and keeping I upright, healthy, and all right, so that I can see this another day, another sunrise, and another opportunity to live what? My best life today. Yes, to make today, which, for your information, is the first day of the last days of my life, of my liberty, on this side of that which we perceive as reality. Yes, it is. To make it the best day of my life, to learn from yesterday, which, for your information, yesterday is dead and gone, no more to come back, and to adjust. Yes, to adjust. In fact, not just to adjust, but to turn up, as we would say in Jamaica, to turn up my attitude towards I and I own happiness. Unless we may forget, or unless we may take it for granted. Many of us did not make it to see this grand rising. And that is regardless of their status or the status they once held. Rich, poor, whatever, cocky, whatever. They didn't make it to see this grand rising. And I will hereby take the liberty and say that many of you that that might be listening or that might be watching right now might not see another sunrise called tomorrow. Many of us. And that is why I will suggest that we truly live our life in the now. So that when the messenger, or if you prefer the messenger of transition, aka also known as the messenger of that which we call death, comes knocking, we don't look back, or we won't look back and turn into a pillar of salt here, if you know what I mean. But instead, we'll say, I have lived. I have full joy. My life. And that it was good being here. If you can't say that, if you're afraid to transit, you're not living a good life. Now, it is with much regret, may I say, that I must inform you all, my listeners and enthusiasts, that I am unable to continue sharing and to continue sharing with you, me, or I the Mystic P, having fun while learning and playing this, my companion, my old bass guitar, in singing or playing along, you know, these oldies but goodies, which is part of I The Mystic P's daily ritual. Yes. This is part of my daily lively up myself ritual, if you know what I mean. Now, why? I am being accused of copyright violation for singing and having fun with a well-known and renowned Canadian, which is also one of my favorite Canadian artist songs. And for the record, and to the best of my knowledge, it is not I don't think it is the artist himself who went out of his way to report me to YouTube. It's possible, but I don't think so. But it was his, according to the record, it is his management or his publishing group, which in all fairness, that's what they are there for. They are there to protect the interest of their client. So, you know, I just saw the thing said. Now, as a result of that one reporting, I have received a strike. I have received a strike, and please note, not a warning. Yeah, I wasn't even being informed of the violation. I mean, not, you know, singing. But a strike, boom, right away. YouTube strike me, thereby giving me, they didn't give me a warning, and, you know, thereby giving me the opportunity to remove the video. You know. But an immediate, YouTube must skin up, these people must skin up, an immediate strike, a drastic strike from YouTube. And I've been on them for, I forget how many years, maybe over 20 years. First time, strike. Not a warning, a strike. Now, I am also being made aware that YouTube have what is called a 3 strikes and you are out policy, meaning if 2 more people simply file a complaint, they don't have to investigate nothing. They simply file a complaint against me, singing, playing and having fun with any of their songs without their explicit authorization. Then they, meaning YouTube, would terminate my account for all time. They would just cancel my account. The people merciless. But I feel empty. Where I go do? So to avoid that, yesterday, I was just about to upload a song. Yesterday, upon learning of the very drastic measure and of the potential consequences, I immediately remove all those songs that I did, close to 200 videos from the channel. I was gonna delete the channel, but I couldn't figure out, and I didn't want to waste no more time before somebody screw me up again. So I just deleted all the songs from it. Only leave one, which is my own composition. Smell the Rose. I asked her to take a listen to it. So to avoid that, yes, I removed them all from the channel. And again, for the record, not that my life and above all, my I The Mystic P happiness would not and cannot go on without YouTube and their channel. But the truth be told, when you are getting a so-called free ride on other people's platform, at them run things, yes, at other people's expense, at their expense, then common sense will say you have to follow their rules, and whatever they do, you just have to. You can't do nothing about it. You have to follow their rules and know that they can kick you off or they will kick you out of them place anytime. They can do anything. Just for me talking now, they can cancel that. But so what? They can't cancel my life. They can't cancel my happiness. Because I believe all things, I do know that all things always work together for good. So I'm looking for the good that is within all of this. Yes, my people. So finally, my people, from my perspective, I think all things are considered. Let me remind you, from my perspective, our planet, this is our planet and Mother Earth, And the minds of the people that now inhabit her are currently under a curse. Yeah. We are currently under a curse, a bad omen, a spell of blackness. And you guys who have listened to me elsewhere know that I've said this before. A spell of blackness, of madness, insanity, and sadness. Yes. The consequences of which are chaos. You see it happening all around us. And confusion among peoples and nations. Hatred, envy, jealousy, pride, selfishness, mistrust, wars, sickness, and unhappiness, just to name a few. So, being cognizant of these facts, it is our own personal responsibility to rise above them, all these aforementioned. Rise above them by liveling up ourselves. Take some time out to liven up yourself. It is your responsibility. It is mine. Let no one steal your joy. Guys, anyhow, let me close by quoting from one of my favorite prose poems called Desiderata by Max Ehrmann. And I quote, "And whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should. Therefore be at peace with God. Whatever you conceive him, it or her to be. And whatever your labors and aspirations in the noisy confusion of life, keep peace with your soul, with all its sham, judgery, and broken dreams. It is still a beautiful world. Yes, it is. So be cheerful. Be cheerful. And strive to be happy. You have to make an effort to be happy. Nobody fool you. You have to make an effort. But you know, I'm your happiness coach. That's my profession, one of my professions anyhow. So strive always to be happy. So full joy the rest of your day. And I will come with something. I'll be back. Not singing Oldies, but talking to you or whoever will listen or whatever. So full joy and be good. Life is good when all things are considered. I am the Mystic Philosopher. Ashe. 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 I say.